Okay guys, so we're back. I did take some time. I harvested more, as you can see, some more pig and cow leather for future use. I did make a few changes to this, so I went ahead and made another mob fan and some more spikes and got this set up. We did get quite a few ender pearls over the few hours I left this just running in the background to get mobs. And so I went ahead and made one item collector, but we'll make another one in a minute. And you can see we've gotten a lot of loot bags. So let's figure out what we want to check out with these. So first, let's compact as many of these as possible into higher. Okay, so that's all of those we can do. Only got 6 of those. Okay. So let's do this. So grab that one. So put all of those up, put that one up, put those things up. Okay, so let's open up these. So uncommon loot bag. An emerald sword, some obsidian, a drill core, music disc, and an automatic torch. Okay, that's pretty nice. So the automatic torch, I can put it up here, and as I walk around, and if it's on, it will automatically place torches if the area is dark. So that's a nice little extra thing to have. You can see how effective just that simple mob farm with a fan and some spikes is. So let's go ahead. Let's grab the book. So 1 is a Spectre key, 2 is some NASA stuff, 3 isn't. So we got an item collector and a chunk loader. And then one thing I just realized is, so with a lot of the black dye is I took the time to make all the sheep and everything. But as soon as I had 1 ink sac, I should have taken an egg with it and made an ink black chicken. So when that hatches, I can put it over here, and it will just be outputting ink sacs. So anytime I need some black dye, I will just have it. So there's that. Oh, and then I'm gonna go and take a picture of this and I'll put it in video about right about here. So it'll probably pop up right now. But where's my camera? I have a little visitor laying beside me, and his name is Archie. And he is cute and has been wanting attention this afternoon. So I've given him some, and now he decided he wanted to take a nap. So let's go ahead and look at these. So the Spectre key. We got the ingots. So I'm only going to make 3. And then the ender pearl. Make that. So our Spectre key. We now have right there. So I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of those in there. So our Spectre key, as I said last time, we go ahead and use it. So no matter what dimension we're in, it will teleport us, like this, to our own little mini dimension. So by default, your Spectre key dimension is, so it's 1 chunk by 1 chunk, and I don't think there's a way to increase that. But if you notice, it's only 2 tall right now. And I have 37 extra ectoplasm. I can use it right there, and now I think it raised it up to be 2, the default, plus 37 tall. So now you could use a lot of cobblestone, and you could probably make ladders, and you could just make a multi-story area in here where you could truly move your entire base to this. That way, your overworld area would really just be maybe your smeltery, your sieving system, your animals, but most things would stay in here. That way, if you were in the Nether, you could come straight back to here if you needed something. You could always get back to your base. Or if you don't want to put your whole base in there, you could instead just put a chest or a few chests with very good items. So that's one thing. And if I remember correctly, there's the spectral anchor. So I'm going to make one of those. Is that the correct amount? Spectral anchor. Cool. So can I use a spectral anchor? So now, even if I die, this spectre key is anchored to my body. So that makes it so that so if you decided to make your base and move like I wanted to and move all of my base to my spectral dimension, now no matter whether I die or not, I always have a spectre key to get back to my base. So you'd always want to have one of the. You'd want to have an anchored key if you decided to make your base in the spectre dimension. So the next thing we can look at. So we're going to use these things. So we have the ender pearl, the hopper, and some obsidian to make an item collector. So I know you have a basic item collector. You can make an advanced item collector with some glowstone dust and some redstone torch. And that would make it where you can kind of edit the area that it picks up. So we're going to take that to the other dimension momentarily. Once we have, so that will let our other dimensions, our hunting dimension, sorry, that will let that have be automatically collect all the items from it, and now our chunk loader should ensure that this dimension always stays loaded. So now I can chunk load this dimension, and then I can put I'm going to put it up here. Oops. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it up there. I'm going to put it right here. So now any monsters that happen to spawn here will spawn, get flung by the fans into the spikes, and their items should get collected into this chest. And then the chunk loader should keep it loaded. So it's just every once in a while you'll have to come and get your items out. Or instead of having to go get your items, let me see, because I've seen this done before in other mod packs. So you can make an ender chest, or you can make a colored ender chest. So this colored ender chest, so this right now we only have a white ender chest available, but I could increase it to have multiple colors. So this allows you to have combinations. So I'll probably try and figure out how to enable them. But you can have one of every color, and a white ender chest connects to another white ender chest. So if you had a white ender chest in the hunting dimension and a white ender chest in your base, and you had all items collected from the collector pumped into your ender chest in the hunting dimension, the ender chest on this side would get them, and you could then have them pumped out into your storage. So that would just make it where you never have to go to your hunting dimension once you have it set up. So let's look at some of what we have. So we did our chunk loader, we did our item collector. Now we're going to work on some NASA machines. So we need a NASA workbench, a compressor, and a circuit fabricator. I know is some of the first few steps. An oxygen collector and oxygen compressor will make it where we can carry oxygen to other planets. The refinery and fuel loader will let us get our fuel into our rocket, and the launch pads let us launch, obviously. So we need a NASA workbench to make our rockets, so we don't worry about these until we have at least that. Until we have our rocket really ready to go, we won't really need oxygen, so we don't have to worry about that yet. So let's make these things. Circuit fabricator, compressor, NASA workbench. So, cool, and let's go ahead and run some energy cable. So I can turn on my air charm, and let's come down below and pull over our energy cables. So I'm not going to need a sword right now. So let's see. Let's go ahead. I'll put these aside for now. let's go ahead and make our circuit fabricator. So a circuit fabricator. We need 2 aluminum, a lever, a button, a furnace, wire. Okay, so I need 2 buttons. So 2 buttons. A furnace, a lever, and 2 aluminum ingots. So let's go get our aluminum. We should have some right here. And we need a furnace and a lever. So there's our circuit fabricator. So I'm going to place a circuit fabricator there. And does it need power from that side? Okay, so this one, since it takes power from the left side, is going to come all the way to this corner. So let's go ahead and run power. I need some more power cables. So, do I happen to already have some? Well, I have some aluminum wires, but I don't want to use them right now. So, energy cables. So I need more bricks and some redstone, which means I'm going to take this sand and turn a lot of sand into clay. Okay, and all of those. So let's break up all of this, and let's do that half stack, and that half stack, and 32, that half stack. So while that cooks, let's go ahead and get some redstone. There's probably some right here. Also, I remember last time I was running out of lapis and had to enable it over there. However, I simply forgot, and how are the pigs getting across? That's kind of annoying that they managed to get across. But anyway, I remembered that I have a lapis blue chicken. So my lapis blue chicken is producing lapis. Also, how much longer does this egg have? 74%. Okay, so that egg is getting there. Let's go ahead and come check on our clay. I need one more. Okay. So let's see what we can do with that. Oh, I still need more. I think I still need, yep, one more. So 2, 3, and finally 4. So that leads to the stairs. Okay, so energy cable. There we go. We got 8 more cable. Move on down here. And now we've got cable running down this area. So now is whenever we need more cable for the NASA area, we'll have that. So now we have our circuit fabricator all up and running, and it's charged up. So after the circuit fabricator, we needed a compressor. It's basically a compressor. Okay, an anvil, 6 aluminum, and copper. So let's go ahead and get those, and then we'll worry about that wafer. So 6 aluminum. I know I'm going to need 4 blocks of iron and 1 copper ingot. Oh, that's only 3 blocks of iron. I need a 4th. So one of those gets turned into that. The copper, okay, so have all of those. So let's see. The compressor needs a basic wafer, so we need a diamond, some silicon, a redstone, and a redstone torch. Okay, so first, a redstone torch. So we have a redstone. Oops. We don't have any sticks. Redstone torch. A redstone. A diamond. And 2 silicon. So a diamond. Okay, so silicon. Comes from, so not that one. So let's look at the raw silicon. Okay, not that one. So that was raw silicon. Silicon from nuclear craft. If we have a crusher with sand or a manufactory, okay, so that's an option. And this one is smelting. Quartz. Okay, so the one that seemed the best was this one. So what is needed for a manufactory? Lead. Okay, so that's quite a bit. Or let's do this. Silicon. Okay, so not that one. Silicon chicken is sand and clay. Don't have those. Silicon from that. So can we get a crusher? That looks even more complicated. Basic crushing factory. Nope. Crusher. Basic. So metallurgic infuser. Where was that other one again? Not that one. This one. Oh, that's even worse. Okay. Where do we go from here? Okay, manufactory. 4 lead, some copper, and some iron. Do we have lead? Well, I know I needed iron. Okay, how do we get lead? So, molten lead is... Are there lead pieces and chunks? Lead is not currently possible. A lead sapling, lead amber. So lapis. Okay, this is getting very complicated. Let me go ahead and dump off some of these supplies. over here. So I need a lapis, or actually, how do I get some diorite? Cobblestone and nether quartz. Okay, so I have a nether quartz chicken, right? Have I got some nether quartz? I have. Okay, wait, wasn't there a way to get silicon using pressure? No. Okay, never mind. But I can use to get some diorite. Okay, so the lead pieces was crushed diorite. I'm gonna guess crushed diorite comes from hammering diorite. Crushed diorite, okay. So it is crushed diorite through a diamond. Gives our best bet. Okay, come on, lead. Oh, I'm not gonna get it away. There's one. Okay, well, I got 4 lead. Have I gotten any more quartz? Have I gotten a quartz chicken egg? Yes, I have. I want more quartz chicken eggs. Or quartz chickens. And as well, where'd this chicken go? He goes there now. Okay. So, I guess let's go back to looking at lead amber. So lead amber, I need 4 petrified, 2 iron, 2 sand. Four petrified. Sand, and over here should be iron. Right. Iron. Okay, so a sand, I need a stone crook. Come on, tree, grow. Okay. Don't need those. Lead amber. Okay, so a lead sapling, I need dark oak sapling. Do I have one of those? I do not. So a dark oak sapling, coal into water. Don't have a coal. Oh, hold on. Let me turn this air charm off. A coal sapling. Okay. Oh, I need to eat. That's the problem. Okay. Melt my lead amber. Okay. Lead sapling, and go and take that piece of lead. Okay, so let's cut down this tree. Get all the leaves. Okay. Because how much lead did I need for it? So silicon, crushed quartz. No. Here, manufactory, 4 lead. Okay. Lead amber doing that. Okay, so lead, so that's 2 more. Let's just see if I can get there by dumping all of this stuff in there. Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Put that there. Okay. Wait. 4. Okay, let's grab all these things. Let's shove all this up into my inventory. Okay. Silicon is made with the manufactory. What do we got? Okay, so I need 2 flint and a piston, which means I need an iron. 2 flint. Factory, piston. Got it. Okay. Whoops. That comes from manufactory, comes from that. Copper. Bam. Okay. So, got everything for that. So there's our manufactory. Where does it take power? Okay, I guess it just takes power wherever. So for now, it's going to just go on top. Okay, so I gotta put sand. And I'm also going to go ahead and grab a, nope, not a wood casing, a crate. Put that. Let's drop those in there. I don't need that wood. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. One silicon. Okay, one more silicon, and we'll get that. Okay, so we're creating the basic wafer. So, NASA workbench. Nope, not getting that. We're making the compressor. Okay. So, compressor. Where does this take power? It does not take power. Okay. So since it doesn't take power, it'll just go right there, but it needs fuel. So let's go get let's get some of this. Okay. All of the bricks were for, what were they for? Needed a lot of bricks. For what? What was the brick for? Was it for something in here? I don't remember what the bricks were for. So I'm gonna just put them in there, and while I'm editing this video, I will figure out what those bricks were for and make a note of it so that I can put them in here. But anyway, so we've got that. Now, NASA workbench, compressed steel, and advanced wafer. Compressed steel means we need steel ingots. So 2 steel ingots make 1 compressed steel, and we need 4, so 8 steel ingots. Do we have that? Yes, we do. Okay, so that's those. Advanced wafer. We need those. A diamond, a redstone, and a redstone repeater. Which means a diamond and 3 redstone. Three redstone, 2 sticks. So that. So those are being made. I knew I needed a crafting table, a redstone torch, and a lever, and 2 levers. Redstone torch. And 2 levers. Well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do this as well. Okay, NASA workbench. Okay, so now we got those. So from this page in the book, we have the first 3 done. Let's look at what a launch pad needs, and then I'll probably be about it. Launch pads. Never mind. Cool. Compressed iron, so that's 6. So 6 ingots and 3 blocks. Cool. Let's go ahead and make 3 of that. Let's see, has this made much else? Well, something's died. Oh wow, okay, let's go ahead and look at some of these loot bags to see how many of these we can do something with. Okay, so let's open up our epic. A heart container. Okay, so a heart container. We ate it, and what did it do? Permanent health upgrade. Ah, so if you look down here in the bottom, that my far left heart is a different color because it's an extra heart. So that's pretty cool. So hopefully this gives me, yep, all 9 of my launch pads. So my launch pad area is just going to be right there. And so my fueler will be right there. Okay, because it'll set up where like my oxygen, so like kind of like if you remember when I showed the example base setup, I had the fueler and the refinery set up a stack. I can do it, have the fueler all loaded up, and I can shift click it, walk over here, and drop it down, and it'll fill up our rocket. So next time we'll work more on some NASA stuff, maybe, or we might just do something else entirely, depending on what I think of, and depending on what I do between now and next time. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.